about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Around Bay YouTube, it is your boy Charles here, and today we're going to be talking about G.I. Joe number 7 from Image Comics and Skybound. This is a new kind of reset of the G.I. Joe universe. It runs parallel to the long-running G.I. Joe Real American Heroes series. And so that is still canon from 1984, I believe, but this is a fresh new take on the G.I. Joe universe, which includes Transformers and Void Rivals. And it's kind of a mashup, if you will, and a reset of this universe. But the thing that surprised me the most is Baroness. She's actually part of the initial G.I. Joe team. Is she going to split, or is this a complete reset of the character? We don't know yet. We haven't really broached that subject, but this book actually is kind of returned to a new arc after the first break in the series. We went up to number 6, and then they actually continued the series and the free comic book day Energon Universe book, which gave you a look into what's going on in the current Transformers, Void Rivals, and G.I. Joe. And it was really one of the first introductions and interactions with a Transformer, that being, okay, I can't remember his name, the mechanic guy. But he was taking a drive out in a Jeep trying to clear his head. And lo and behold, the Jeep tossed him out and rose up, and be, into a sentient robot. And so we were starting to get the two elements interacting there. And I thought that was a real fascinating take. And here we're taking a step back from that, kind of a look away. I'm hoping that we're going to get more Transformer interaction. But we start here with Colonel Hawk and Cover Girl. And she's asking him about some files that she discovered and a mission that was mentioned in there called Night Force. And he gets real squirrely real quick and ends up shredding documents. And that's how we're brought back into this story. And then we cut to a lonely beach house and somebody surveilling it, doing reconnaissance, counting the guards because they're going to commit some kind of heist. We're not told who it is right off, but eventually it is revealed to be Beachhead. And he was sent by his superiors on a mission to secure something that goes awry. The action from that point on is brilliant. Like I tried to in all my reviews. I don't want to give you a play-by-play, blow-for-blow retelling because I want you to discover and enjoy the story yourself. But this is our introduction to Beachhead in this series. A lot of fun, vibrant action. And the action, I will warn you, this is not for your kids. Back in the day when I was watching G.I. Joe, it was a bunch of lasers firing and missing and nobody getting hurt. And there were no stakes, but there are indeed stakes and life and death and adult themes in this. I think this is probably meant to cater to more somebody my age, an adult collector. And it doesn't, it has that same nostalgia look and feel, but with heavier stakes than the old cartoons did. And it looks like Beachhead may be joining even a more clandestine side of this new G.I. Joe team with Lady J and is it Duke? No, it's not Duke. It's the guy Flint. I don't know why, but Flint has always been a forgettable character to me. Can't explain it. But it is what it is. Very enjoyable look if you like action, nostalgia. It has that artistic 80s style, but with more adult themes, action and stakes. A little bit of foul language. They throw the A word around a little bit. And they censor anything else that is more aggressive, but they don't shy away from the language. And we get the reveal of some kind of humanoid robot at the end that looks like it may be a part of the larger narrative. So I cannot suggest it enough. If you know, if even if you're not familiar with the previous six issues, or the prequels, or Void Rivals, or Transformers, this is still a great place to launch into it because you get to meet new characters and it establishes multiple conflicts where the story could go. And so, it leaves everything open ended, but not in a cheap or lazy way, but in a way that makes you look forward to number 8. So get it at a local comic book store, and if you don't have a local comic book store and you're in Wyoming, check out my friends over at Spellbound Apothecary and Entertainment. They ship for free in state when you order over 35 bucks worth of books. You can't beat that deal with a stick. And if you're not in Wyoming, I have no better suggestion than my friends over at Coffee and a Comic. They give you fresh ground coffee with every order and have great deals on shipping and incredible service, probably the second best online store that I've seen in comic books. I've shopped at Midtown, and I've shopped at Coffee and a Comic, Nucadia, Mile High Comics, and the easiest by far, as far as ordering new books online, is Midtown, but the shipping is slow. But with Coffee and a Comic, easy is website, great service, lightning fast shipping. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.